Hi, good evening. Dear friends and colleagues, I'm Roy Chan, President of the 25th WCD.
And I'm Yen Lu, Secretary General for the 25th WCD. Welcome to the joint ILDS and WCD reception for the 25th WCD.
Our travels have been restricted by the Singapore authorities, the result of a big Omicron surge here. This surge is about 2 months behind that experienced in much of the US and Europe, and is taxing our healthcare system. It has been a difficult time for everyone. Our experiences of this pandemic will go down in history and will be remembered for the ages. Thankfully, many countries and regions seem to be getting on top of the situation, although in others, the epidemic continues to elude control. We in Singapore are optimistic that our lives will return to some degree of normalcy in the near future, similar to what you are now experiencing in the US and in Europe.
The pandemic has complicated planning for WCD 2023, but the National Organizing Committee, the Scientific Program Committee, and ILDS have soldiered on. We are optimistic to be able to hold an in-person conference in July 2023. The scientific program has been finalized. There will be 15 keynote lectures, 8 controversies in dermatology sessions, symposia covering over 60 topics. In addition, there will be 24 courses, 12 expert forums, and 3 communication sessions which will cover over 40 topics. There will be sessions for residents as well as late breakers. There will also be sessions devoted to regional Southeast Asian dermatology. The scientific program will be excellent and something that you will look forward to. We would like to thank the Scientific Program Committee led by Professor Martin Broken and Professor Henry Lim for their hard work that started in 2020 and continues today.
We have pivoted our promotional strategies from in-person events to electronic and social media. If you would like updates on the WCD, check out our website and subscribe to our electronic newsletter. We have been working with Triumph, our PCO, to harness social media and other novel ways of reaching out. We regularly post news items and developments related to the WCD on our social media platforms. Follow us on these sites to stay in touch and send us your feedback. After 2 years of virtual booths at meetings, we are also happy to resume live in-person networking events like this reception. Make sure to visit our booth here in Boston. We also have a very interesting fortnightly WCD podcast. In this podcast, our host speaks with dermatologists and skin researchers from around the world about all things dermatology and all things WCD. You can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, or wherever else you may get your podcast.
Effective public health measures, including safe distancing and personal safety actions, the development and widespread adoption of effective vaccines, new effective therapeutic medications, and evolving virus variants have impacted the patterns of herd immunity in many populations. These have allowed for the gradual relaxation of border controls and lowered barriers to international travels. We hope that the entire world will head in this same direction soon.
Of course, the WCD will not be all work and no play. We look forward to welcoming you and showing you around our city, and are planning social events to showcase different facets of our nation, our people, and our culture. We are extremely grateful for the generous support from industry partners and the enthusiastic encouragement we have received from many in the dermatology fraternity. Among them, our WCD ambassadors, several of whom are present at the reception tonight. Thank you for lending your influence to spread news of the WCD to all corners of the world.
Finally, thank you so much for coming to tonight's reception. We wish you an enjoyable evening and a successful AAD meeting.
We hope to see you in Singapore in 2023. Until then, stay safe and stay well. Good night.
Good night.